and welcome. My name is Villaovi and this is Guild Wars 2. So I will continue my tips and tricks for new and returning players, and last time we went through the Tyrian Masteries and of course the Heart of Thorns Masteries. So today's agenda we have of course the Battlefire Masteries. Yeah, so Battlefire was released on September 2017, and pretty much this is the first map where you come once you have completed your first story step. So let's take a look at the Masteries on Battlefire. So here we have all the masteries which you can see on the Battlefire, which is the, of course, you require 110 mastery points to complete. In Battlefire, they introduced for the mastery points a sort of new action type of masteries. For example, in here in Crystal Oasis Free City of Amnum, pretty much what you need to do is that you need to collect the chef supplies, and you need to do it in order. Otherwise, you won't get the mastery point. So those are a little bit different. Not just that you go into the mastery point and commune, but a little bit action. The first one which you will get is, of course, the Raptor. Now, the Raptor used to be behind, of course, the Battlefire, but nowadays, if you own the expansions, you will get the Raptor opened at level 10 automatically, or if you are still leveling your character, let's say that you are level 38. And you level up level 40, it will open Raptor on that. So every 10 level, it tries to give the Raptor for you. That's the one way. And of course, if you play the story, you get the Battlefire story, you will get the Raptor mount by that way as well. Also, even free-to-play accounts will get the Raptor mount, but it's just a 10-hour 10-hour trial pretty much and it's actual gaming time. If you happen to be a person who just owns the End of Dragons, no problem, you still will get the Raptor. Only difference is that you cannot actually train, of course, the Masters, because you need to have the Battlefire Masteries. Battlefire expansion owned get the Masteries. And to level up all the mastery points on the Raptor, you need total of 10 mastery points. And if you just do it Battlefire way, it will cost you 50 trade contracts, which you can get doing events and everything else, or opening chest, and 1 gold. So it's pretty cheap amount to buy, even if you don't get it other way. But you will get it free at level 10. So yeah, that's that. What comes to the actual masteries, I highly advise to leveling up the Raptor to level 4 for level 3. This Ravenous Discipline actually gives these Ravenous strikes for your other mounts, so it will add up those engagement skills on the other mounts. But it's not that necessary. The most important thing is this Arcanion jumping, which enables you to jump huge distances. And alright, so if you follow the story, this is where you get end up. And this is where you get your Raptor mount, if you haven't gotten it any other way first. So it's this is the place where you start. All right. The next mount, of course, in Battlefire is the Springer, which is the rapid, and pretty much what this enables you to, you can access to places with high jump where you couldn't otherwise get to. If you follow the story, you will end up in this place at some point, and you will get the mount that way. Of course, you can get here by teleporting to friendly mesmer gets you here, or something, some other way. Anyway, so you can get in this place, but this hard task help out around high jump branch. This won't be available for you until you have trained your raptor to level 3, the canyon jumping. Because there is a way in this place, if you follow the story. I think it's this one. You need to use your raptor long jump to go across a sort of a big pit. So pretty much that's the only way to get here normally. But nowadays, of course, you can get through other ways around here. Previously as well, I mean, mesmers and anything else. But yeah, that's the thing. The Springer, pretty much same thing as the Raptor. You want to get it level 3, and this will add extra benefits to the other mounts. So for the Springer, it's pretty much you have the fortified descent, so you can drop down from higher distances and you don't lose your mount. By the way, that's also good, nice little way to get the if you just drop down, and if you mount dies, it doesn't matter, you don't die, except in Duppy Dub. If you drop down on the cliff and your mount dies, you will die as well. Springer costs a total of, well, to fully master you, it will cost 14 mastery points. The Springer itself, it's 50 trade contracts and 1 gold. But there is another way. If you own End of Dragons, you can get this one from free as well. It's in the New Canning City, Lieutenant Shao, and you just talk with the NPC, and after the talk you will get the Springer. You don't need to do any hard task or anything like that. Here we are at the Elon Riverlands. So this is the place for Skimmer. And pretty much same as the Skimmer, the level 3 should be your focus. But there is a difference with the Skimmer related to the other mounts. It has actually level total of 5 levels on its mastery. And to complete all of these will require 22 mastery points. But the difference is that the Skimming the Depths was added into the game later on. So at the start of the Pathfire, you had only these 4 mastery levels. The Skimmer is pretty much like the Springer in sort of sense acquiring it. You can get into this place very easily, but you cannot get the Skimmer until you have gotten your Raptor to level 3. So you can get to this map, you can pretty much run all of the maps, but getting this mount, it's not possible unless you have this level 3. Let's get to the... So Skimming the Depths is pretty much... you need to get this mastery level completed. You need to complete Path of Fire story, and you need to do the collection called Winding Sibaha. Once you have completed Path of Fire and you visit any city or Eye of the North, you will get the in-game mail and from the Skimmer trainer Artra, which is this person. And pretty much once you have talked with the skimmer trainer, she will open the collection for you. And once you have done the finding Shibaha, you are able to drain the skimming depths mastery level. Alright, so we are here. And this is the place where you can get the jackal. Well, actually, the Jinn Enclave, which you can see there. Now, same as before, you can get the Mesmer portal or anything like that, but you cannot actually get the jackal until you have gotten either Springer level 3 or Skimmer level 3 on the Masteries. So it doesn't matter if you get up here. Once you have gotten here, you just need to do the heart for draw core, and after that you can buy the jackal. But you can also buy the jackal without doing the heart, but the price will be higher. So pretty much, if you do the heart, it will cost 200 trade contracts and 20 gold, but without doing the heart, it's still 200 trade contracts, but the actual gold cost is 30 gold and 40 silver, so it shouldn't be too bad to doing the heart. It takes a little bit longer, but still, it's 10 gold difference between the prices. And same thing with the jackal, so get to the level 3 and yeah, you get the most benefit. And once you have gotten all these 4 basic mounts which you get from on the Battlefire, and of course Griffon is one of them as well, but we will come to that next. Then you should level up all these level 3 masteries on each mount. And the jackal costs total 14 points to master. Now let's go through the mounts a little bit. So most of the mounts which I have used from the basic mounts is pretty much Raptor. I mean, it's pretty fast to get different places. Springer is nice to get higher up grounds if you don't have certain other mounts, and Skimmer you can use on going through the water areas or something like that pretty fast. But the jackal, I mean, it's very situational. It's only pretty much usable on the Battlefire maps. The most important skill with the jackal is that you can go through these sand portals to different places to get different things. That's the most important thing with this one. Other than that, it's not that useful, or at least in my eyes, I don't find it very useful. All right, here we are in the Sunspear Sanctuary in Domain of Wapi. So once you have completed your Battlefire story, and once you get here, you will actually unlock the collections for Griffon. And Griffon is fastest airborne mount. Only downside with the Griffon is that pretty much to able to use it, you need to get in higher grounds to able to fly fast, and it has only 3 levels of mastery, and it requires 12 points to master completely. It will take some time to get it because there are a lot of collections to be done. If we take a look, and I always do this, I press H even I am already on the So it's called Open Skies. So as you can see, there is total of 8 collections which you need to complete to get the Griffon. And the most annoying thing with this Griffon is that it actually costs 250 gold in total. You don't need to have the 250 gold in one go, but you need to buy a total of 10 pieces, 25 gold each. So you can buy one and save up to the next one and so on and so on. But you need those to get the Griffon. Here we are in eastern side of the Domino Vapi. That's where the actual amount can be gotten. So just demonstration. You can just cruise through the area. Of course, you need to watch out where you are flying. But pretty much you can get more speed flying downwards using these special skills of the Griffon and just get through the places very fast if you don't want to use waypoints. So pretty much that time we took, we are already on almost opposite side of the map. And of course, certain maps are better for flying than the others. But like I said, the downside with the Griffon is that you need to have height to get able to fly fast. Otherwise, it's because the Griffon cannot. I mean, you can temporarily just do that going upwards type of thing, but you cannot gain height that way very well. It's very hard to do. So, Roller Beetle, Living World Season 4. And this is Domain of Corna. Pretty much to unlock this one, you need to complete, of course, the Living World Season 3 chapter story, Long Living the Lich, and 2 total of 3 collections. Roller Beetle has 3 mastery levels, and you require only 12 points to master it. But the good thing with the Roller Beetle is that it doesn't cost any gold for you. Only thing which you need to use to get this one is do the collections and get 50 of this map currency, which is the inscribed shards, which you can get through pretty easily, just collecting the nodes, doing the events, and that's it. What about, I just love the Beetle. This is the fastest ground mount you can get. Of course, it's hard to maneuver for some people. You just need to learn to drift this mountain, but you can get to the places very fast. And this is the thing which you need to learn. Just drift to the tight corners pretty fast. And there are a lot of course, Beetle races in this game, which are very nice. Some of them are very hard to do, but still, if you learn to drift, you can do those pretty easily. The next mount, which was released actually between the chapter 5 and 6 on season 4, is the Warclaw. And you don't see the Warclaw at all on the Masteries, because it's not actually a straightforward mastery per se, but it's under the World versus World, and pretty much here is the Warclaw. To get this one, this mount, you need to spend at least 1 point on the Warclaw Mastery in Top It Up, and that will open you the Warclaw Company collection, which you need to complete. And the other thing which you need to do is the Warclaw reward track. So this is required for the collection to do. So you need to complete this one and of course the collection, and after that it's open. And the Warclaw total cost is 8 gold. And get the full effect on the Warclaw in Top It Up is you need total of 166 points to, so equally 166 rank on Top It Up. Pretty much once you have completed all the 166 points, you get these special kills for the Warclaw. And the thing is that what you need to do, that even though the Warclaw itself is account wide open, to get it usable for Top It Up on your all characters, you need to spend these ability points on that Warclaw Mastery. Of course, this rank is account wide, so pretty much on my all characters I have 1206 points to spend. So once you have opened and have enough points, you will get this one for your all accounts. So normal world, so you still can use your Warclaw in open world, but it doesn't have its all special kills are of course the battle maul and just this jump, and it's not very fast mount, still faster than walking, but still. Alright, here we are in Dragonfall, which is the Living World Season 4 Chapter 6 map. And this is where you can get the last mount which was released on the Battlefire and Living World Season 4, and it's the Sky Scale. It has 3 levels, requires 12 mastery points to get fully completed. And to get this one unlocked, you need to do, of course, the story, and you need to do the relevant collections. And pretty much these are the collection, so yeah, there are plenty of the, and of course there are other achievements, but these are not necessarily needed on these ones. But yeah, this Sky Scale Flight, Sky Scale X, and so on, those are the collection which you need to complete. The Sky Scale itself, it will cost you at least 41 gold. And that's the bare minimum which you need to spend gold-wise for the Sky Scale. But the price can go higher if you don't craft certain things to get this done. And pretty much you need 250 map currencies from all Living World Season 4 maps. So all the currencies. And then you need to get, if you want to avoid spending any gold on the Sky Scale, you need to get total of 42 Tart Quartz crystals. To get the Tart crystals, you need to use 25 Quartz crystals on any commonable hero point. And you can do it once a day. So if you don't have any charged quartz crystal, that will already take 42 days to get those crystals itself. And pretty much that's the one of the things which time gates this mount. But if you have all the charged quartz crystals, you have the gold and you have the map currencies and everything else, it will still take you at least bare minimum, because of the time gate, 3 days, and 8 hours to complete this one. But probably it will take longer because you need to do the collections to certain places and that sort of thing. So it's not something that you can just, okay, I will do it. And of course, if you prefer farm the money and everything else, I will assume that the sky scale will cost something like 100 and 150 gold, depending on the market value of those needed things. You need certain foods and certain items to craft for the collections and for the sky scale. But it's definitely worth to do. This is flying mount. You can fly up, of course, as much as you have your energy. But even still, if you get your energy 0, you can, with the trained masters, you can cling on the wall and you can use your endurance to dash up and you get half energy and you can get to the places. And every time you land, it will recharge your energy very fast and you can just go higher and higher. And of course, even with if you just get to the high point and you lose your energy, it can stay up in the air, or sometimes it starts a little bit declining the height, but still it's not that you instantly fall down. So very good mount and definitely worth to get it. Alright, so those were the mount related masteries. And then there is of course this Crystal Champion, which was released on the Living World Season 4, and pretty much the first one is just that you can collect those volatile magic baubles on the Season 4 maps. And the rest of these will actually give your mounts these mastery skills. So Bond of Life, Bond of Vigor, and Bond of Faith. Bond of Life is pretty much you will add your own health pool on your mounts. Well, some of your health. Temporarily share your health pool with your active mount. And Bond of Vigor. So if you just use your endurance on your mount, do the jumping, you can quickly recharge. It will stay sort of 5 seconds and you can get more endurance and you get faster to the places and get to use the mount special ability. And the Bond of Fate is pretty much you can just you are rushing somewhere and you can actually use this to get certain areas which prohibits you to use mounts. You just keep jumping and you will launch, and you can use gliding, for example, if the gliding is active on that place. This method can be used to cheese some of the jumping puzzles. And of course, to complete this all these Crystal Champion Masteries, you will require, of course, 14 points, mastery points, so that's that. And pretty much, for these to get, you need the Living World Season 4. Alright, so this is for this video. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. I will gladly take any comments regarding my videos. That will help me to make better videos. And of course, if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. And on the next video, I will go through the last 2 mastery lines, which are the Icebrute Saga and End of Dragons. Until then, bye!